You ever looked at a stock and wondered why it went up 10% or went down 10%? Well, there is a very simple explanation. The first thing I want you to know is you have to remember that there's sometimes a separation from the actual stock and the actual company. We're only going to focus on the stock in this video. So when a stock price goes up, you can look at it as supply and demand. So imagine when the brand new phone comes out and a store only has 10 of those phones. There's 150 people in line for 10 phones. That is a high demand. So that means that the stock or the phone price is going to go up sky high because there's only 10 phones and 150 people in line to get the phone. So that drives the price up higher. Now, the same way with the stock. Sometimes there's a high demand on a stock. And when there's a high demand on a stock, that means that the stock price is going to jump significantly or can jump significantly. Or if demand changes, then it can go down significantly. Okay, so there's a couple of things that really impacts this when it comes to the stock market. So when you're looking at a stock, one of the things that people like to watch, and it happens every quarter, and that's the earnings. People want to know how well is the company doing. You're not going to have that high demand on a phone if the phone is not doing well or people aren't reporting on it doing well. So that goes to my actual next point. You're going to look at earnings, and you're also going to look at and listen to the news. You have to understand that when people buy stocks, they're buying for the future growth or the future decline of the stock. So when the news come out and the news say, hey, this stock is going to decline, then a lot of people are going to want to sell that because now the demand is low. But if the projections are higher, usually the stock will still, if the projections in the future are high, then the stock can still continue. What you'll see sometimes after the earnings are reported, you'll see great earnings reported, but then the stock will still go down. That can mean a number of things. Sometimes that just means that the outlook, the 6 to 12 month or the 3-year outlook, depending on that group of investors, that outlook may not be as positive as they're hearing. Based on what they're reviewing and understanding. So stock price movement, supply and demand. It's as simple as that. Hope you learned something in this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.